Retirement Roadmap Show, powered by Vora Financial Group. I am Jen Rezac, happy to be here with Dharmesh Vora. He is owner and founder of Vora Financial Group. We know a lot of you have questions about the market and how your money's doing with everything that's been going on. You're going to hear a lot about the retirement roadmap process that Dharmesh and his team have and how it can help you get some answers. We'll tell you in a minute how you can take advantage of it, but you can always reach out to 928-226-8255. That's 928-226-TALK. And Dharmesh, I know we have a lot of economic news to get to. You hear things like Social Security is one of those inflation-proof, allegedly inflation-proof sources of income. According to USA Today, though, Social Security is your retirement income anchor. It is that important. It is the anchor to your retirement. Let's talk a little bit about if we are concerned about income down the road, we want to make sure we're protected from inflation down the road.
Right.
How do you help somebody get the most out of those Social Security benefits so they aren't walking away from tens of thousands of dollars over the course of their lifetime?
Social Security has an inflation factor associated with it, but that inflation factor really is going back to the standard CPI, Consumer Price Index, but it does not take into consideration what the actual inflation factor is. Now, I always say, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Be an independent thinker. And,
Right.
and the reason I say that is not to say that we're smarter than other people. We just want to be able to look at things from a very different angle. So for me personally, what I've noticed is that every time they increase the consumer price index, like or the Social Security inflation index, factor, that they add the inflation factor to it. On the other hand, what they're doing is also increasing your Medicare premium.
Mm.
So one
Hmm.
hand giveth, the other one taketh away, right?
Yeah, right.
So I look at it and I kind of look at that as a wash for the most part. Before you start your Social Security benefit, you should have a financial plan, and the financial plan should address that. Should I take my Social Security benefit at age 62, or do I wait till 66, 67, or 68, depending on the year you were born? Or do I wait to maximize my Social Security benefit at age 70?
Hmm.
Now, every time I've had this discussion with people about when to take their Social Security benefit, um, the normal question I get, or the answer I get, is that, Dharmesh, I don't know how long I'm going to live,
Right.
so I'd rather start taking my money now.
Mm-hmm.
But statistically, it shows that with modern medicine, people are living a lot longer than they used to. So, we always try to look at that side of it. But then also, the spousal benefits, we're also looking at that, God forbid, if something happened to you, and let's say you're earning the higher portion of the Social Security, and your spouse, your husband is not, his Social Security is much lower. So if you pass away, your surviving spouse is going to inherit your Social Security benefit. And that means that he would lose his Social Security benefit and inherit yours. So, longevity wise, we always look at, out of husband and wife, women live longer than the male counterpart, just
Right.
statistically
Right.
speaking. And we laugh about this because guys take better care of their car than their health, and women take better care of their health than the cars, and
True.
not being a sexist, but it was a joke like I had heard a while back, is that how is your decision on when to take Social Security is going to impact your surviving spouse? So when you're making that decision, a full financial plan is necessary. You
Hmm.
can't just eyeball and go, oh, I'm going to take it at 62 because I don't know how long I'm going to live. But maybe you should have that discussion with your spouse if you're the higher Social Security benefit recipient, that how long do you anticipate your spouse living? And then that would help with the proper decision-making process. So when we start planning, we're looking at two simple things. We're looking at one aspect of it being that we're looking at, how much money you'll receive at different intervals and when to start the Social Security benefit. And then also looking at how well you have done with retirement savings. And, can you afford to wait till 70? Or are you going to completely deplete your retirement savings between the time now and age 70? So there has to be a really nice balance between the two. And that's our approach to helping our clients decide, or when is the best time and best option for starting your Social Security benefit. And that also applies to if you are blessed and you have a pension benefits that your company is offered. And when you retire, you have to make an election. And that also is determined kind of in the similar fashion, but it has to be plugged into a financial plan to determine that between the pension and Social Security, how to maximize your income so that you don't start depleting your retirement savings prematurely. When you're in retirement, where is your sources of income coming? And what I mean by that is that most people don't know if their income is too high, almost 85% of their Social Security benefit could become taxable. So what we're trying to do is showing our clients on how to get income in retirement or in retirement, and how to lower their overall tax picture along with lowering their tax on Social Security income. Because that's what we really want them to do. Because again, we want them to put more money in their pocket rather than the government's pocket. So if you have questions about Social Security, about pensions, about strategies to create more income, about how to protect your IRA, 401k, or just your other investment accounts, please feel free to give us a call. Our number is 928-226-8255. And it's really easy to remember. It's 928-226-TALK. Or feel free to go to our website. And the website is Vora, V as in Victor, ORA, VoraFinancial.com.